So as hard as it is to believe, we are less than 2 weeks away from WWDC and actually getting our latest and greatest first look at iOS, watchOS, visionOS, macOS, the whole lineup. And today I want to talk specifically about watchOS. We've been a very vocal advocate for how bad this has become on Apple Watches, and I am super excited to see how watchOS 12 updates and modernizes this OS. So we've talked about the initial pieces to this puzzle with the addition to Apple Intelligence with the Apple Watch. Even though it is not officially supported yet as a platform, it will be soon. So if you go into settings and then look down for Siri or Apple Intelligence, you can see obviously nothing is present other than Siri. We will have this finally changed thanks to it using all of its connectivity parts with an Apple Watch to an iPhone. So what I mean by that, it will not be able to be utilized as a standalone service on your watch. It will get all of its powers from an iPhone and really use that once paired to give you some of those Apple Intelligence features. So we are going to get the new Siri design on the Apple Watch. We should also get Genmoji creation here. And what we already have is notification summaries via widgets, basically. So priority notifications, summary notifications, things of that nature hopefully will soon be coming to the Apple Watch. Almost more excitingly, and I say almost just because I'm hoping we get a ton of new watch faces that really build onto this new design language, we should get a new UI here that aligns with iOS, and that's going to be much more vision-like. And what I mean by that, rounder corners, semi-transparent or translucent designs, maybe not quite in your face, just kind of in the background working for you. I think that the honeycomb app picker that you just saw here that we use, and even possibly the list view, will be modified. The buttons, menus, and icons all throughout watchOS 12 are also expected to be updated to reflect greater consistency really between visionOS, watchOS, and iOS, because that's something somewhat lacking. Now, those are the rumored features that we're expecting to see. There are some confirmed ones as well, and that is live listen and live captions via your Apple Watch. So for years, Apple has offered iPhone features called Live Listen, and that's perfect for users who are deaf or hard of hearing, or maybe just international spies, whatever you want to call it. But Live Listen lets your iPhone essentially act as a microphone and sends sounds to your AirPods, Beats, or hearing aids. In watchOS 12, Apple has announced that Live Listen is finally coming to the Apple Watch with live captions. It already handles handy remote functionality features like the iPhone camera, Apple TV interface, things like that. And this edition will build on these remote offerings, again, piggybacking from your iPhone. Again, watchOS 12 might not be the biggest focus of Apple's software teams right now. Unfortunately, as we've seen, it's been proven time over time now with all these minor updates. But I really do have high hopes that there will be plenty of other updates available for watchOS 12. And then obviously we'll have more hardware related features once that time comes in September and the public releases here when we figure out what is going to be happening with that build. So again, I do want to show you guys one thing. This is an Apple Watch Ultra 2. If you go into our battery health, we've had it since it came out. We have now dropped to 94%. So betas do take a little bit of strain on your watch. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about downloading watchOS 12 when it first comes out. If you have an older model or even a newer one, expect your maximum capacity to take a hit once released and running on beta cycles for a little while. Not the biggest deal, but I just want to let you know if you're very battery conscious, that might not be the best option. You might want to wait a couple betas. If you're also unfamiliar with these release cycles, let me go ahead and grab my phone and show you when you can expect this. So we are on May 28th already. And again, as crazy as it is, WWDC is here on the 9th of June. So less than 2 weeks away, we will receive the first beta for watchOS 12, iOS 19, and the whole suite of OSs on that day. Apple's officially announced the keynote will be at 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern on the 9th. So get ready. If you're interested in these betas, this will be available to you in beta 1. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.